night, everyone. Greeting, looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. And for Houston. And Richard, we've got sort of an old-school matchup tonight. Two teams that prefer to operate in the half court.
Look, it might not be fast-paced, but there's a lot to like about this contest. We're going to see a bunch of creative sets. These coaches love going to work on the clipboard.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here's Prince. And he buries his first look.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
And the bucket is good.
Number 25. It doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
And he lobs it up top.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And so it's Houston with it. 13 feet out. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And so Prince will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins.
Number 32, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Both good from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Rockets pull it in.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Six to shoot. Up again. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Lets it go from deep. Another shot. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And another shot. And he lays it in.
Number 1.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And he lobs it up to the rim. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Offline with a three.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Prince. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Down low. Fades back. That one drops for him.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
50 seconds left in the first quarter here.
A great job to establish position and square up.
That's their first personal foul.
The Rockets trail. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Oh, misses the dunk. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Fires the three. Buries it from 3. He has 7. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
11, the Mavericks, 14.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 3. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
NBA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. And so it's Dallas with it. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Shot clock at 6. Carries it down low.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Knocked away. Out left to the wing. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Inside. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
And what you appreciate about Tobias Harris, the steady production, Richard.
Yeah, he rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't falling, he'll find other ways to help because he has a team-first mentality.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim. Would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
It's deflected. Knocked loose. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. 18 feet out. Count it. He's got 11.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wing. The pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Three's off the mark. Houston in the lead. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Second chance effort. They get it back. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Prince. Right back with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
To the paint. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
The Rockets pull it in. Right wing. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Number 50.
And he lobs it up. Blocked. And they get it back. A minute 22 left in the first half of this game. Clock at 6. Money on the 19-footer. Prince has got his second basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's gonna be a battle for sure.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
At the line for the
Hard
Mavericks,
foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Seconds left to play in the first half. The shot. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. First half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break. The third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
26.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your take on it?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Rockets trail. Knocks down the triple.
Nice clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
So the Mavericks 5 right now.
Rockets foul. Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Prince. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. good on the second, so he makes them both. And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Puts it up from 15. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Can't connect from 14. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's stolen. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Can't nail the jumper.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Poke loose. On the break. The shot off that time.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Uses the glass on the layup. It's all knotted up.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And there's the drive.
2 minutes
From the lead. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Number 15.
And Houston leads by 2.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And he battles for the ball, gets a second chance bucket. He's got 10.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
That's a 6 making 11 tries.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
A minute 4 left in the third. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And too long on the shot.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Tries to break his ice. Comes up empty down low. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Rockets on top. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return.
30.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Let's make some noise, fans. It's time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Prince to take the lead. Drops in the three.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And for the Mavericks. The shot no good. The Mavericks leading. To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Throws it up high. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Out to the right wing. Puts up a three. Drains the triple. And Houston leads by 2. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Drops in the layup for 2.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
From the top of the key, that shot missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Basket's good. And now a three-point Rocket lead.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Prince. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. There's the three. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. The three is up. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own game.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Prince. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 5-point Rocket lead. And so Prince will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Timeout charge.
They're behind by 5. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
It's time for T-shirts.
Player of the game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Here's Prince. Over to the left wing. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided foul, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Charge to Houston. Hey, Chad, welcome to What City,
sometimes it doesn't even have to be perfect. It could just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Looking to get it going. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
The shooter thought he had enough space, and the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Give a t-shirt to the Atlanta section. So, bring some on.
Set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
Mavericks ball.
Like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And the officials are headed to the scorer's table to review this one. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed. After looking it over, the officials have confirmed the basket will not count. We are headed for overtime.
It didn't look like he got it off from here, but that's exactly why we have the replay rule, to try and achieve total accuracy.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. So it's the Mavericks now. Loose. Floats one up, and the layup falls.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And Dallas leads by 4.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Count that bucket.
Number 11. Assist.
Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
minutes remaining in overtime.
Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. To halt the run. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The Mavericks have gone an impressive 4 for 5 since we started overtime. Goes up with the strike. No good off the back of the rim.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them. Their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Houston calls timeout. They're down by 6. 52 seconds left in OT. Takes a 3, and he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to speed it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Prince. Got a hand on it. Second chance shot. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball.
Money.
Number 1.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 5. And we've got 28 seconds left in overtime. 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Number 50.
What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Number 10. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Prince. And they go to the intentional foul.
Houston foul. Number 50. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks. Prince. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. We can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Third team foul. At the line for the Mavericks. Prince.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. And here are the Rockets now.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
Take a break. 2
Prince.
shots.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. They escaped with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Thanks to all the fans who came out today.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
We hope to see you again soon.
Thomas, congratulations on the win. A great performance for you individually. Talk about your approach to this game.
I just always try to come out here and play hard. You know, I bring that motor, I bring that energy, I bring that grit to the team each and every day I step onto this floor.
Thanks so much, Thomas.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.